My name is Orin. I may be bigger than most, and this is my story. In the heart of Cloverfield Forest, where the grass grew tall and wildflowers danced in the breeze, life was peaceful. Birds sang sweet melodies from the treetops. Small rabbits hopped through the meadows, their soft fur blending into the golden hues of the sunlit fields. But among them was one who stood apart, Orin the giant rabbit. He was 3 times the size of any other in the warren, his pure white fur standing out like fresh snow against the green forest. His long ears twitched at even the faintest rustling leaves, and his large paws barely made a sound as he walked. Orin watched as the smaller rabbits darted into their cozy burrows, their laughter echoing underground. He tried to join them, squeezing into a tunnel, but his large body got stuck. With a sigh, he backed away, his heart sinking. He wanted to play, to belong, but his size made everything difficult. Whenever he tried to hop alongside the others, the ground trembled beneath him. The tiny rabbits lost their balance, looking up at him in frustration. Though their words weren't meant to hurt, Orin couldn't help but feel alone. One summer, the forest changed. The once lush meadows grew dry, and the streams that had always bubbled with fresh water turned into mere trickles. The plants wilted under the scorching sun, and the animals grew restless. The smaller rabbits gathered at the edge of their warren, their whiskers twitching with worry.
The water is running out. What will we do?
Their tiny bodies trembled at the thought of thirst, their little noses sniffing desperately for moisture. Orin, standing nearby, listened carefully. He couldn't sit back and do nothing. He had to help. Orin closed his eyes and remembered something, the hidden spring deep in the heart of the forest. He had seen it once, past the thick brambles and towering trees. But no small rabbit could ever reach it. Determined, he took a deep breath and turned to the others. I know where to find water, he said firmly. I'll bring it back to you. The smaller rabbits looked up at him, their ears twitching in surprise. Orin didn't wait for their approval. He knew this was his chance to show that being different wasn't a weakness, it was a strength. His powerful legs carried him deeper into the forest, where the trees grew so thick that sunlight barely reached the ground. Thorns and brambles blocked the way, sharp and unyielding. But Orin did not stop. He used his strong paws to push through, breaking a path that no other rabbit could have made. He could hear the faint trickle of water ahead. His heart pounded with determination. Step by step, he made his way to the hidden spring. When he finally reached it, the water shimmered like liquid silver, cool and untouched by the drought. He had found it. But now, he needed to bring it back. Orin dug his paws into the earth, scooping and carving a small channel that would lead the water back to his thirsty friends. His strong limbs worked tirelessly, dirt flying as he widened the path. Slowly, the water began to flow, snaking through the channel he had created. Back at the warren, the first droplets of fresh water trickled into the dry stream. The rabbits gasped, rushing to drink. The cool relief spread through the forest, reviving the withered plants and bringing back the sweet scent of fresh grass. The animals gathered around Orin in amazement. As the water continued to flow, Cloverfield Forest came back to life. The trees stood tall once more, and the flowers bloomed in brilliant colors. Birds sang in celebration, and the rabbits danced around Orin, no longer seeing him as too big or different. They thanked him with all their hearts.
We misjudged you. Your size is not a burden, it's a gift.
To show their gratitude, the rabbits built Orin a special den beneath the tallest oak tree. No longer an outsider, he played with the others, his large paws moving carefully so as not to disturb them. The once lonely giant rabbit had become the guardian of the forest, watching over his friends with pride. As the moon rose that night, Orin lay under the stars, listening to the peaceful whispers of the wind. He had always been different, but now he knew, being different was the greatest gift of all.